Hey guys, how's it going? Retro Dave back with another video. It's been a little while again, as always. So basically, I thought I'd give you an update. There's a few things that have happened, but the main one is we've got a new addition. Another pinball has turned up, and we've sold one, obviously to swap it in. So fish towels was the short straw. As you know, or may not know, I had got that I think last December time, December 2020. And I've enjoyed it, had it for what, 9 months. Gone through it, cleaned it up, played it to death, but I wanted something else. I've got my eye on a few games, and one came up while I was on holiday. It always happens on my holiday. I always seem to find something when I'm away. And yeah, I kind of had a buyer lined up for fish towels, and this game popped up, and I said, yep, I'll do it, I'll take it. And yeah, it's here. It's been here a couple of weeks now, so I've just kind of been getting used to kind of playing it and seeing what's what and going over it and giving it a wipe down. Just try and get used to playing it and see what I'm supposed to be doing, because this is a newer game compared to what I've had before. So there's a little bit more involved, although by today's standard, it's you know, it's not that deep, but deep enough, if that makes sense. I'm waffling. Anyway, let's show you what we got. Okay, so fish towels was obviously sat where Attack from Mars is now, and Attack from Mars was in the middle. So we've slid Attack from Mars over, and we've moved in Spider-Man. Yep. So we've got a 2007 Stern Spider-Man. So it's my first Stern game. Those that are familiar with the channel will know that I am quite biased towards Williams, Bally Williams stuff. And there's still Bally Williams games that I want. But I would also like the idea of Spider-Man, because it's a Steve Ritchie game. It's the same designer as Getaway. And I love how this is fast and flowing. And Spider-Man has the reputation of being quite similar to that. In, you know, it's got that nice upper flipper shot. It's got like a bit of a fan layout, which is a bit like Attack from Mars. So you've got like the UFO here, and then you've got Sandman here. So it's like kind of like, it's just good that, not that Steve Ritchie's obviously Attack from Mars, but it kind of puts the best of both in my eyes. You've got like the familiar nice like fan layout of Attack from Mars, and you've got the flow and speed of Steve Ritchie. So for me, this is like it was one that I definitely wanted to keep my eye out on, and I posted up an ad and wanted to see what these go for, and one kind of materialised. So I said, yeah, I'll take it. And as you can see, it's a really nice neck. It's all been LED and stuff. It's got mirror blades on the side, which is always nice. It's got some nice, with the coloured lighting, it's kind of like, you've got the green for the Goblin, the yellow for Sandman, you've got that big plastic protector there in the middle. The original plastic's in the coin box. But they often get broken, these plastics in the middle. So it's cool that it's got that on there. Yeah, it's nice, and as you can see, it's got powder coating on it. So the side rails and the hinges, the legs, coin door, lockdown bar, all been powder coated. Like, it's like almost like bluey, purpley colour. Really nice. Obviously, it's had to then sacrifice the what are they called, apron decals. There's like 3. One goes here, and then one on each side, a bit like this. So you have the decals on the side. But you know, I can live with that, I suppose. I think if they came up, I might add them on, I'm not sure. But I think it looks cool with the powder coating, better than the black that it would have been originally. So yeah, there we are. It's in good nick, as you can see. Obviously, it's been rooted at some point, as have all my games. They've got obviously a few marks and scrapes, and you know, evidence of an old lock bar that would have been across here at some stage. But you know, we don't care about things like that. The cabinet's in good nick overall. Let's say a few little marks from being moved about and such. But yeah, on the whole, can't complain. The red T moulding is aftermarket. Or these Stern games are normally like a chrome T moulding, or that's been replaced at some point. It's still got the tournament play topper on, although it hasn't got tournament play because the button isn't in the in the lockdown bar. I guess that could be added in. I'm not sure. I don't even know how it works, but I thought it's got the topper on it. It looks better up like that than it does laying down. It's got LED speaker lights, and you can control them off of your phone. You can make them flash and change colour and do different patterns. But I didn't want it looking, you know, like that. I think it looks nasty and it starts doing that kind of shit. I'd rather it was just like one static colour, so I thought I'll get it to go like a closest blue I could to Spider-Man with the red and blue theme. I think it looks way better having it like static blue than, you know, like a Christmas tree. And there is literally effects like a Christmas tree, but I think it makes it tacky, so I'd rather have it like that. But that's, you know, all personal preference. Yeah, so we've got, like I say, this is based on the first 3 films from early 2000s. I think it's like 2002, 3 maybe, 4. It's definitely early 2000s anyway. So it's got, you know, you've got all the classic characters from those films. You know, Dr. Octopus, Sandman, Venom, and Green Goblin. So they're obviously heavily featured as enemies in the game to defeat. And then you've got the modes, which are the white lights. So you basically, you hit the flashing white arrows that you can see there, and in the middle, all these here, and then you activate it with the outside one. So whichever one's flashing, and it will change with the pop bumpers at the back, and then you start the mode. So rescue MJ, you have to obviously hit like ramps and stuff. It's all, you know, it's all just kind of little mini modes in the game, and then defeating the main villains, if you like. And then ultimately, once you've done all that, everything has to be completed, and then you like superhero in the middle, which is the final like mode in the game, which obviously I've not got to. I've only had it 5 minutes, but that's the idea, is to basically defeat everything and be a superhero. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm really enjoying it. Like I said, I've had it a couple of weeks. It just plays really, really good. And what we'll do now is I'll give you a quick rough and ready gameplay. Won't be nothing too in-depth, just a real quick like 3-minute go or something, just to kind of show you how it plays. Right, anyway, enough talking crap. Let's get a game on. Right. Let's show you what Spider-Man's all about, shall we? I'm not going to go into explain all the rules and stuff already. It's going to give you an idea of like how it sounds, how it kind of plays, because there's too much trying to explain. But basically, I'll give you very, very brief. So the white lights on the web are the modes, and then your other coloured lights are still with your Green Goblin, your Venom, Sandman, and Doc Ock. So obviously you need to defeat those, and then you've got your Battle Royale, which means you have to defeat all of them as part of the mode. And then the idea is to basically achieve everything on the web, so like the superhero in the middle. Yeah, that's as far as I know, because I don't know a great deal myself, but that's what we're supposed to be doing. So I'm not going to go through into it as we're playing. I just want to see, you know, so you can kind of see how it looks and sounds. So let's do that and see what happens.
Spider-Man, the people's hero, by villain. What is that? Here's the ball back. Don't ask me again.
So we shoot the white lights for playthrough. We'll light our mode. 2 more.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts.
Right, so I've got my ball about to start, so you can pause the back bit.
the palm of my hand.
Wow, that didn't last for long.
Here's the headline. Knock, knock, a lock. Leave now. Okay.
This game does play really fast, flowing. So it's a Steve Ritchie game, so it really does play nice.
My Rose is dead.
Similar in a way to Get Away, how it's like fast and the rounds are satisfying to hit.
Where do all these guys come from?
Here's your page one, Robbie. Sandman Beach.
Green Goblins going
I would
there.
not love a guy who laughed like that.
Those targets on the left, green targets. I'll try to get that nose going.
Oh, yeah, kid.
So now it's changed the mode of the jet bumpers, and then to start the mode, they need to hit either of the left or right orbit. Like that.
You knew this was coming, Pete. Looks like he's taking over the family business.
Now I've got to shoot those ramps. Plus the goblins obviously running as well. One.
Listen to me! I didn't kill your father!
That's it like that. We screwed it up. Right. Last ball. Let's see what happens.
Impressive.
It was working, wasn't it?
Yes.
Save.
Play better.
Right, we're going now.
Multi-ball. One more ball, you can hang the feet. Jackpot. Jackpot. I surrender. What's the matter to you anyway? Power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Right, so we've got the next part of the ball ready if we can get that.
Everything!
No, I tried backhand it and caught that off a flipper. There we go. So fairly happy with it. I just need to get better at it. Let's take out the holder. Pause the game. There we go. I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, and I shall catch you again soon with another one.